Okay. And I think also with this one, like, it's Wrathful Prince or bust. Alright, Molting Imp, really good for early clearing. Titan's Gratitude, also good for early clearing, because big damage. And Inflame's nice too. You know, bit of armor and rage. So the mutators are Permadeath. Any champion unit which dies is purged from your deck. Hollow Mutator. Friendly units gain Heartless. They cannot be healed. And all units have Googly Eyes. Hell's Banners. When you summon the second unit during a turn, gain 3 energy, or when you play your third card of the turn, draw 1. Both of these are reasonable. Yeah, imagine having units. That's the problem, right? So it could be good with morsels. Take Winged Steel. And this is where it could be an Umbra secondary could be better. Just in general. Not so much for the lifesteals, but just for morsels. Like, we basically had this run yesterday without the Googly Eyes with the Wrathful Prince. Googly Eyes do nothing except make you chuckle and prevent logbook progression. Yeah, because it's a modifier. So... Good champ. He looks so dumb. Alright, bye-bye, Molting Imp. Armor was tougher than I thought. See what I say about Winged Steel? Like, you just end up drawing into a card you can't play. We'll keep bringing in imps, eh? Wonder if Siren behind Prince. That's twice in a row. It's this idiot. I need to cast spells, but I can't cast spells. Oh, okay, let's... Because I need the slays so I can get the armor. We're at 35. I think putting a rage on myself is worth it. Plus she gets above 20. Wow, that multi-strike was so good. I'm just dying. There we go. Armor. Oh, easy armor. Oh, do I take offering just for the spell card? I think so. Rage Siren? Probably not Rage Siren, we just stick with the other Siren. This is going to be so rough. Multi. Okay. Oh man, we got a chance. Do we need the smallening? No, the smallening. Five times, yeah. 5 times or the the minification. And then a dupe. Yeah, Perma is out of the deck for good. Champ doesn't get perma though, something to note. I think we have to go here. No. Go. The rage is slightly better on her, but I just want to get the armor on champ in case a bomb comes down. Do we want to kill off stewards? Yeah. Man, I wonder if she could... I wonder if she's a viable tank now. Oh, with like conduit Tethys, maybe. I mean, that's potentially a thing. Okay, so we have almost 200 damage a turn, which we will have after this, I think. I think the play, we want to get 2 of her in, right? We have take energy fell. Damn. Sucks. Okay. On the plus side, we don't need to purge stewards, we can just get rid of them. Ring Steel makes energy better. Yeah, a little bit. But... yeah. Yeah, it does. I'm just gonna dupe. We just dupe it now and get a capacity later. Since we're here, like what else would I be duping? We could dupe something else, like a spell. I could purge Frozen Lances. They're a spell though. Dupe on the armor card could be okay. We'll think about it. When's the I meant the removal event? Yeah, but like we need to cast spells. I mean, I guess that leaves us more fortifiers, which is probably better. Might not be an awful idea. Inflame? Duping a... I'm going to get rid of the imps. I think the plan going to be take. I think the plan's going to be take capacity and get another one of hers down. So we're just going to take one and carry it and not play it. Torches are better? A little bit, because you can hit anything you want. I'm not taking this. Yeah, we can get an ascension. So I just can't play the duped one at the moment. I care about the weight of contritions a little bit. If I play everything here, so 21. He'll gain rage 3, so he'll hit for 31, and then all we got to do is get to 21 for her, which we do. A little bit higher. Well, that's nice. Rage and the Slay. Okay, we don't play that one. I'm okay leaking that. Champ wouldn't get the Slay anyway. Two 66, 16. That's funny how that works out. Should be going for rage on me, I think. I think I should have been doing that anyway. She could almost die. Nice. Oh, branding right's amazing. We want to do some stuff with that. And we'll take Silence, since it's Cleanse Seraph, who's going to take my Rage, but won't be able to take the buffs off the Siren, which is good. I'd really like to hit the cave. Well, is there what point hitting the caves now? A little bit. Double stack. Frost isn't the greatest. Yeah, I'm looking at whether I want to make these ones cheaper or if we want to go, like, I don't think we have enough merchants where we can get double stack holdover on both of them. Like, we've got a Merchant of Magic there and one there, and we'd have to get like stupid lucky, and I don't think it's going to happen. Whereas double stack, we're more likely to play this on the Prince. We could be playing that on her because the Rage is worth like triple multi. So it's a good starter, like if you just need to get a quick boost of damage into her in the early waves. So if I was going to get like a double stack holdover, I'd want it on this and just be pumping that into Prince until he's down to 1 health. Because it's 40 armor, plus he gains some rage off it. And then we stop playing it. But I want holdover. Yeah, I do. Yes, I definitely want holdover on rights. I want to pump that thing as much as I can and then never play it again. Yeah, I think Lances go. Branding right, 2 cost. That's okay. You can put a -1 on if you're really worried about the mana cost. Like, Branding Right's probably one of the strongest cards in the game. 5 health for 20 armor. It's like plus 15 max hit points. And gives rage to, in this case, gives rage to Wrath Prince. Or 5 piercing damage. Yeah, if you're really in a bind and you just need 5 piercing damage on an enemy. Do I want the multi-strike here? Harpy's Guard. And looking at cards at their base value definitely doesn't work because there's modifiers in the game that you put on them. So you could get 2 -1s on Branding Right, and now it's a 0 cost card. Or you could double stack it and it's 40 armor. You know, there's just so many things the way you can change a bit. The kerning's off a little bit? Yeah, it is, hey. How you doing, Soup Soup? Multi on the Slay guy. Do we care? A little bit. Comes in quick, so we need to get our stuff up sooner. I think we're okay here. Set up really high. Boom, take that. It's my favorite. I don't really have a favorite. They're all pretty cool. Why is all health grey? Oh, because they can't heal. They've got Heartless. Right, Stewie. Could use the imp for armor. Then he's going to die. Do we care? No, we stop drawing into him. I can't get this sleigh. Get that sleigh though. Well, it's something you can get in regular games where you can't heal. So if you've got a clan that doesn't heal, you get a bonus. When you take it at the event, you get bonus max HP for them. So it gives you a nice starting bonus on those characters. Whereas for this one, it's for a specific modifier. And then you need to do 6 damage, or 4 damage, or even less because of champ. I think we ping ourselves for the rage now, right? Not with the 12 hit point ones. Alright, so we kill that. She's almost killing that. Good, and then we just... Oh, look how good that is. Oh, look. You sweep, do you? Oh. Let's put some armor on you then. I'm gonna get hit a bunch. I'm only going down 15. Wonder if I kill this one if I still have enough rage to get the armor here. But I'm going down. So going up by 25 and then going down, like I'd be better off not getting the slay on this one and only losing 12 hit points. So let's put that there. worked out really well. Okay. This is a problem. What do I think about Transcend Imp? Put an Endless on it if you've got an Imsicle and you can have the most fun you'll ever have. Do we have to worry about the stealth boss? Yeah, you always got to worry about the stealth boss, I think. Or was the stealth boss in Circle 5? I mean, you just put all the armor on Prince if you get the stealth boss, right? No, stealth boss could be next. Would I like one Transcend Imp right now? No, I don't really have enough imps. And I don't have an Impsicle. So one of the things you can do with this is you can set up on mid for the Seraph fight and put something up top just to kill anything that leaks through. So we potentially could put the other Siren up there. Since it's never going to take any damage. But you're never going to really get it stronger because you're not using any spells. But you probably don't need to use spells, right? But it means you have to set up in mid. It's about Endless Imp and hold over Zero Cost Torch. But if you don't have any other imps, it doesn't do anything. I played an Endless Imp run, an Endless Transcend Imp run. We had Impsicle, so you're always generating imps, so that when you play the Transcend Imp, it actually does something. Hey, Ison. You watch the Monkey Island videos? Oh man, Monkey Island's amazing, hey. But Armor Imp? I don't have one. I've got a Molting Imp. And when it gets played, it's gone. Because it's Purge. Yeah. This one's really tough. I mean, it's not awful. It does kill off the Lightwings, which can save us 14 health. And maybe anything else that leaks. I had a welder. Yeah, it's gone. If a unit dies, it's gone in this mode. He got swept away. I think it's still worth. I think for that reason only. We can, and it means we can play the other one in the fights because it can't die. Hey, look, there's a Transcend Imp. Well, I'm not going to put Endless on an Armor Imp though, Mumble. Like, you know, like that's the thing. I'd have to put it on Transcend Imp and another Imp, and then I'm only getting one Imp value. It's just not worth it. I think a second in flame is. And a second silence. Purely because of, like, this Ember Drain. Look at the permafrosts. So it comes down to whether we can, if we think we're going to purge all the Frozen Lances or not. We just need to complete the run to beat the challenge, yeah. Okay, so we're probably going there and putting and duping a good spell, or potentially like another one of the sirens, just so I have an extra one. It's probably the way to go. Okay, so let's put this on a frozen lance. I don't really want to remove consume on that. So if I upgrade too many torches, it means I can never really ping my champion to rage. But I'm kind of okay with that. Yeah, that got rid of the Stewards for us. I didn't have to purge any Stewards. Like, they were gone. Yeah, I'm going to be greedy on the branding rights and leave it for, like, double stack holdover. I don't know if Endless ignores Purge, but let's assume that it does. You still can't do the Transcend Imp thing, because you need to put Endless on all the imps that you also want Transcend Imp to go off. Either that or you just have one imp and your Transcend Imp only just keeps doing more and more armor, which could eventually be enough, but it's not a good 2-card combo. You'd just be better off with, I don't know, not having them. Kind of have to. We might not have to hit that Merchant of Magic. If I do this, I'd have to. I'm not going to get 3 double stacks, so let's just make one of these 0 cost. Every time you repeat Welder Imp? Yeah, but you'd have to make both of them. You're not getting it. You'd have to make the Welder Imp endless and the Transcendent Imp endless. So you've got to find 2 endlesses, and you've got to kill them off each turn. It's fine. It's not fine. You can't make it happen. Like, you just... So what are you going to do? Put holdover on torches as well, just so you can do that? So now you're going to draw your 2 imps and your 2 torches, and all you're going to do is slowly put more armor on units that don't, like... You don't have to kill them both, just the welder? But then the Transcend Imp doesn't... How do you replay the Transcend Imp if it doesn't die? Like, it's your whole strategy is to play it over and over again. You need to kill it, otherwise you can't replay it. Yeah, slowly put armor in a game where the final boss is at you at maximum 10 turns and hits you for 30. It doesn't work. You're not going to build up enough armor doing it that way. Like, I've got an Endless Transcend Imp. I don't know if it's on YouTube yet. I've got to, like, if you go through my VODs on Twitch, you'll find the Endless Transcend Imp run, and you'll see how many imps got played to make it work. You pretty much need to play it every turn, and even then it was, it was a lot of fun, and when it got going, but sometimes we almost lost. Alright, I'm just gonna say, like, this conversation's done. I appreciate the input. It is not gonna work in this mode. It never would have worked in this mode. Trying to force strategies in games can be fun, but you need to acknowledge when, like, it's just not gonna do it. Seraph has 4,000 hit points and hits for 30 a turn. 1 armor imp and a Transcend Imp is not going to win this run. It's not going to win any Covenant 25 run. And I think it would struggle to win a Covenant 0 run. It's just not enough armor. I'm thinking about the quick because so you can get a heavy and then we can get into the slays. I think that's it. Yeah, I mean, it does stop a little bit of revenge, which, you know, that's a thing. Quick on the champion, maybe, yeah. But again, stops the revenge. And usually, like, the front units don't actually hit for that much. Like, their big tanky heavies don't, you know, like the... And in the Seraph fight, the Pyre Wings hit for 4. The Stygian Tome is another silence, which, I mean, it's a spell, and it purges, it consumes, which is good, and it means we'd have 3, so we could potentially avoid the Ember Drain. But it's also really good for our Siren. I think it's worth picking up. I think Quick Champ's possibly worse, yeah. We want him to hit after he's gained Rage. And the silence freezes as well, so we don't have to worry about like the draw thing and having to play it when you know, on the right turns. It's a really good design, card design. Oh, yeah, here's a problem. I don't know if we get through. I'm going to have to... these guys are going to put a Weight of Contrition on a deck. It's one of the hardest things about this Fell fight, is that if you don't kill these on the bottom floor, you've got an extra card that you have to play. We've got enough zeros, but we can't kill on the bottom floor because this idiot's in the way. And we lost capacity on this floor, which really sucks. Otherwise, I just would have dumped the Molten Imp. It would have been the easiest Molten Imp ever. We would have taken some rage, done some stuff. I don't even know how my Siren's supposed to get strong enough. And the risk of putting... I mean, we get a Fireball. We could probably kill that. I guess the risk of putting her up top is that even though... Oh, no, they'll get stunned. And if we do Armor Imp, we can't. No, I'm not gonna Molten. Okay, that's a thing. Does that let us kill that? 4 rage, which is 8, 13. Well, it's an extra 24. It does mean that Champ kills that next time. And then she kills off the things. Okay, this is good. No, she's killing them off now. Well, it does mean Champ kills the front one. That's fine. I think it was the fact that I played a spell boosted her as well, yeah? Now it comes down to whether I want the rage or rage versus armor. I think we can have a little less rage because we're going to be getting the quick slays early here. Oh, it's a consume card. I'm looking at it going, what just happened? Where's my sleigh? Yeah, there's the feather. I didn't have to play that card, I missed it. It's not so much the rage loss that I'm concerned about, it's the sleigh loss, because I want to build up armor. Like it's 15 armor we just lost. I mean, we've got branding rights. I probably don't need it that much. And if I focus on the damage on her, it should be fine. Let's get rid of these. Yeah, Champ's not getting a sleigh though, so let's just... think I've got anything else to silence, but may as well silence that. Could have played it on there for 30 maybe. I can play this for the 30. Alright, that's fine. I guess. Unless I can get it lower. Maybe 27. I don't think I go below 30. I can kill that one though. Nice, Champ gets the sleigh on the front one. Is there somewhere that explains what Evil Eyes is? Yeah. So we get permadeath. If any champion unit dies, is purged from the deck. Friendly units get heartless, so they can't be healed. And you have googly eyes. Yay for googly eyes. We've got the sleigh there, let's... You're welcome, Big Proof. I guess it comes down to how much armor I need. I think it's still worth putting the rage there, right? Well, the rage wears out. Maybe it's worth putting the armor here, because her rage does wear out throughout the... Not sure, Refium, if it nullifies Endless. It's been a big thing everyone's wondering about. But having to put Endless on a unit, yeah, it kind of feels bad. Like it's a spot you want, right? I think we just hit the reinforce here, right? Freeze the reinforce, wait for a certain point, and then just go boom. And we want is it better to the best unit ever? Well, it's not the best unit ever because it's got an endless on it. You know what I mean? So the best unit ever wouldn't have endless, it would have something else. Yeah, so the capacity for the second Siren was the plan, and I still think that's better than putting a safety one up the top, right? Because using one spell to kill a unit up the top and not getting the Siren is better than having a Siren up the top. It does mean that we're going to get sapped every turn on the middle row, though. Maybe I need to have a crappy... Maybe this is where I need to still have a Steward in the deck. So I could have put on Seraph, just put a Steward up the top. Although it's going to get sapped and not kill anything anyway. But it's going to grab the sap. Yeah, we could grab some Imps. And put them up top. I think Capacity's still the right play then. Because if I can get both Sirens... Or we just pick up a third Siren. Which is better than going here, right? The problem is the sap, but it does share the sap around. And I think it's better than duping one of the spells. Hey, Yelnuts. Challenge Chariot, indeed. Okay, so because of the rage gain now, I wonder if Brawler is... Brawler becomes an opportunity... Like, one point of Brawler becomes reasonable. Yeah, so the issue is, if we get enough rage, can we get to the point where we're double slaying? I don't think so. And even then, it's only a 5 armor gain, and it's probably not going to be an issue. And with the 2 Sirens behind us hitting for 6, we're not super worried about clearing out the row. We just want Champ getting his up at getting 1 at the front. It's just getting that first one. The Seraph fight's going to be tough. Because the first unit to show up on Seraph has 140 hit points. So I don't know if Champ... We might just have to use Branding Rights in the cup on Champ. Which should be enough, right? Because then at least there's going to be a ton of damage behind him. The multi makes the first Slay a little bit easier. Because you're already hitting for harder, and then... Well, here's the problem, though. It's kind of a double-edged sword. Because you're not getting as much rage when you get hit. And it's Sap Seraph. So we're losing twice as much on the Sap. No, it's not Sap Seraph. It's Cleanse Seraph. So you're losing twice as much on the... You're losing a lot on the rage. So we're losing a lot of the double rage here, but we got double. Whereas here you're not gaining as much rage, and you're losing half of it, and because of multi. So it's has a very similar effect to Sap Seraph. I think the Sap one's still stronger, right? No, the rage one's stronger. You don't lose armor versus Cleanse Seraph. Yeah, we've got 3 of the units, of our DPS units, so one will just go up top. And I'm not too worried about losing too much rage. Like we just need enough that he can get a kill and get some armor. Like we're not using his rage for DPS. Like I wouldn't be picking up a 1 horns. I'm not doing this on the multi. I think we die if we take this. Branding right the dude. Can I get him 3 times with it? I get the slay here, which is really nice. I wonder if I'm only getting the slay because of the double hit. A very quick damage boost. It's just... Oh, we can math this out. They're giving me... So rage is 2 per stack. So the first time I get hit, I get an extra 5, which gives me an extra 10 damage, which is 58, which is not enough to kill that. But... but nothing, Panz, you don't have the energy. It's still a gain in potential armor. Oh man. Well, she's not going to get to hit. That doesn't matter. Need more damage. I played 2 silences. I get less rage. He does less to return on that one, but it doesn't matter. It's only on that one. And we've still got those ones there. So much damage. Yeah, Sirens are 2/2 and incant. Consume Scrutus. Yes and no. Like, so the big deal is, like, I'm not too worried about his rage. For me right now, it's his armor value. So even if I lose a armor slay, but we end up with more armor because we've taken less damage, that's a plus, right? And because we're not using his DPS, I don't care about his rage as much. Although his rage does help us get future slays, but I can just kill stuff. That's kind of weird. Oh, we had -11, it turned into -21. Well, that was bad then. That's not what we want to have happen. But like -26 to -6, that's good. But more damage for the girls is better. That one will hurt us a little bit. I won't play this right now. I wonder if I can get that one. There we go. Huh. I still think this is probably worth more than... Yeah, good. Very important to freeze the dead weight. This is really interesting. It kills off all the little crappers. So when you have spikes as champ, or you get multi-hits and you're killing the front line and then hitting... Because the Seraphite coming up's got a lot of 15-3s. So it's really easy with 4 spikes to kill those. And that's a slay. So they deal 15 damage to you, you gain 25 armor and 5 rage. That's a win, right? Whereas right now, we're only taking the rage and losing 15 effective hit points. Well, Inferno can't be used with the Sirens, and it's one of the reasons not to get rid of the Frozen Lances, but we did, is that you can just cast a Frozen Lance and the Sirens will gain from that. Whereas we've got some 0-cost armor cards and some 1-cost armor cards, so we can always just draw into those, and that's probably better than playing a Frozen Lance on nothing. Well, we can't get spikes in this run for Champ. Oh, I think you can get it through the event, like the Broken Down Rail card event. There's like a spikes bottle, grants you 4 spikes. But, you know, we're not getting that now. So the Inferno is really interesting. And we're going to a Merchant of Magic anyway. I think it's probably just easier for us to hit the guys at the back. That's not it. No, you play it. Like, that's the thing. You play it. And you kill off a row. And do 100 damage to one of the heavies. So it could be worth just having just to do that on one turn. And not affect it. It's probably easier just to hold over a torch, but... It's good for the double Gilded Wings too, if you got that. I mean, Dazed isn't awful as well. I don't know if I want it though. And I don't want an extra silence. I only have use for 3 of them. Man, for what? Okay, so this is a really strong fight for Jackstrips. Because all the 15-3s die before they get to the top floor. And if we're not worried about Prince's Rage, and we're only going for armor, then the plan could just be set up top. The downside to that is that everything gets hit, like we get hit with all the sap then. Can we fight the sap? Not sap, it's cleanse. Man, it's cleanse. Okay, so if that's the... I keep thinking it's sap, it's not, it's cleanse. And the sirens aren't using rage. And since he's never getting hit, he's never losing armor. Which means you don't need the Jackstrips anyway. I should have worked this out earlier. So the downside to it is that what's the downside? Yeah, that's the thing. You get one Slayer, you lose it all. And then you get hit by Gilded Wings and stuff. But it means we don't have to take the Jackstrips. We could just set up top and not get hit. Because of, Seraph cleanses, though, and then they do hit. So if we take the jack strips, they die. Is that what they changed? I thought the one they changed was only the one that Seraph spawns in, not the ones that are coming up. Because Seraph would spawn one in and then do the cleanse, and so the brand new one got to hit as well. So I don't know if... So that one definitely doesn't get to hit, but I don't know if the ones coming up the top get to hit or not. I guess we'll find out. Because there'll still be a heavy. And if the heavy's hitting us, that's okay. We get a little bit of rage that gets cleansed. Oh. Should we have taken multi-strike? No. I mean... No, because he's never... Because it's cleanse, his rage isn't going to get built up. So he's never going to get the double kill. So we're just hoping he gets a single one and gets a 25 armor. I'm going to make... Because we're going to want to keep playing that as much as we can. Whereas we can only play that... The branding rights... Oh, more times than we don't have fight. Yeah, okay, let's just do that then. I want to make sure I play it every time it comes around now. We don't have a use for the big damage torches really, so having a couple... And we're not building our rage on champ. So maybe the plus 10 on the torches is the way to go. Just to throw bombs. I mean, we don't have an Ascend card, so that Siren's going to die. Do we just get rid of it? No, if we need to set up on mid because we can't... So this is the reason we don't set up on top could be we only have one Siren. If top gets smalled, and then we just put a Siren up there to clean up the other stuff. Do we still want the Imp? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I don't really want to get rid of anything else. I think everything else is fine. Or we can get rid of this torch and then only have those four and just throw those somewhere. Even the Titan's Gratitude kind of does things. Yeah, I'm probably never going to be doing it on champ. We could get rid of one of those torches. It holds onto other stuff sooner. Yeah, Titan's Gratitude I'm a little mixed on, but 30 damage early could be... What does it do later? It doesn't really do that much later. It has been helping us get some slays. We don't have to use it. Kind of feel like I should though. Probably because it's the frontline unit only. Whereas the torches we can use to clear off some of the light wings if we need to. You know, it all comes down to what we need to do, I guess. Okay, so we're setting up mid because of that. Which kind of sucks. But hey. Unless we can set up bottom. Nope. Oh man. We should get it back in time for the third Ember Drainer. Oh! If I throw a silence here, do we kill him? What's the minus 156? That's enough to kill him next turn. There goes our branding rights. Okay, so this one gets cleansed. That one doesn't. That's interesting. Oh, champ. That 1 out of 3 roll when top gets dazed. Okay. We're in it. Just. We cannot branding right champ though. Oh wait, I'm dead? Oh, I didn't see that. Alright, well. Could I have saved him? I could have saved him, I needed to play that to save him. Oh, you're the new champ. Oh, this might not go so well. Oh, it's exact hit points too. That's a lot of damage gone as well per turn. I don't know if we can catch that up. Because he would have started to slay. That was just a misplay. That's a lot of damage going out to there as well. Goes to 159, we take 40 and get over it. Okay. Yeah, I didn't use the double. I think we could have used the pot. We used that and double it, and I think Champ's alive with a really bad, like an awful costed double armor. Like an awful costed double armor, but it's still better than what happened. If I hit that, she hits for an extra. That hits for 12. 45 goes in 100. She hits for an extra. 36, not enough. Oh, it's so close too. Yes! Challenge complete. Oh man, that misplay on the Prince. That would have been like a no-brainer if I'd just played that one turn properly. Like we just would have walked home. Oh. Wow. Achievement unlocked, 2020 vision. Yeah, it used to be +1/1. So the +2/2 has made a big thing. Heartless applied, 31. Previous best, 6.